Hey everybody, how y'all doing? I'm gonna give you guys a recap and review on a new episode of Steins Gate, which is episode 9. Now this episode right here, whoa, talk about some serious side effects and information downpouring upon my throat and my brain and my eyes right now and my ears. And I'm thinking in my mind, whoa, what just happened right now? Because right now I am totally shocked right now to see what's going on for the meantime, and seeing what's happening right now, I'm pretty surprised to see this one coming, to be honest with you. All this information here and there was pretty shocking. Okay, so if anything else, let's just get started, okay? Okay, at the beginning of the episode, we see to it that we have our maid girl that's acting all like cat-like, which is Fetish-chan, which I believe her name was said a long time ago, but it is what it is, blah blah blah. I don't really care, but sorry for saying that, even though it's informal. But yeah, after having a little small talk about this time machine that she's trying to butt herself into, Okarin is pretty much trying to not say anything, but Daru, the obesity guy, just does not know when learn how to shut up nowadays, huh? That kind of thing, and tells her everything about this D-mail kind of thing. There was a scene about Christina, or Makase Kurisu, our red-haired girl, is talking to someone on the phone, and it seems like she's gotten into a major argument or so, which is really unknown to me when I'm looking at it. But it seems like she's pretty upset and tries to tell Kyoma or Okabe she wasn't crying or anything, but Kyoma's like, yo, your eyes are still red though, which freaks Christina out, and gets her upset here and there, and so forth. But after a couple comedic moments between that time and scene, we go back to Mayuri and her friend Fetish-chan, the maid girl that acts like as a cat, like meow meow, that kind of thing. And when it came to that, Mayuri explains to Fetish-chan, our maid girl that acts like a cat, about this certain machine that they're doing that sends out sparks. But seeing how the thing has been going on for a while that Mayuri has been looking at, she is starting to be a little worried now. And by that time, we have to it that that Fetish asks her why are you worried? She goes I feel like Okarin is just going far away from me, After a couple of misfits and couple of things here and there about the roundtable meeting at the beginning, we see to it that we get reminded about the D-mail could only send about 36 bytes plus extra with 3 messages with 6 characters, no more, to get this experiment going, But we also get a reminder from Christina, our red-haired girl, or Makase Kurisu, about certain experiments demonstrate difficulties to do physical time travel. Even when they have with the LHC, which is the largest particle accelerator in the world, it has no success at all. And she gives a reminder to Kyoma we are unable to do any time travel with the current equipment they have, which is currently the phone microphone, etc., which is understandable. Then Kyoma even asks the question, then how do messages get to the past though? Which is a very good question right there, which is something that I've been wondering myself after he even asked that question. Even Christina does not know. And later on, when it came to another reminder of an information about CERN trying to use a lifter black hole combination to do time travel, and that did not come out so well. And Christina reminds us that the phone microwave, which is the current equipment they have, can actually be on the same principle, but it is unable to function as a lifter. But she also says there's a limited in times that we can actually send D-mail, which is to my question, why is that? Why is that? And that seems to be a little complicated. But for the meantime, she also says this is unsure to see if the current machine they have sends messages to the past, and so forth. So this brings out this brings out when Christina wants to actually solve these kinds of problems, but Kyoma does not want to. He's a mad scientist whatsoever. And when he asks Daru to do some kind of hack and use the IBN 5100 or IBN 5100, we see to it that Daru's like, what are you talking about? What's that machine? And Kyoma realizes that it's gone missing. So that is pretty strange because, like, of course there will be a couple things that go missing, but I did not expect it to be this extreme. And therefore, like, after having a little small talk with, like, Christina and telling her what happened, it seems like the D-mails have changed the past, and with only Kyoma remembering, it starts off with this. Even Christina gives out this total important information that I had to write down and look at it, which is the butterfly effect. She says, like, one message to the past can cause the world line to split from where one world could actually go to another. Like, for example, such as the lottery 6 is brought into one world where they did not even get it, but little by little this changes what was meant to happen, which is to my question, why is that? One changes causes another and pile on top of each other. So pretty much like every time you send a message back in the past, it's like things are changing on top, like going doop 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 or something. And the only thing, which is one of the long recognized risks of altering the past or something, like just sending D-mails is one of the long recognizing risks, which is pretty surprising. But why is that? Like, is it more common, or has it been tested many times, or has it been going on like that? These are the kinds of questions I've been wondering to myself. So we see to it that after a couple information here and there, we see to it that Kyoma asks Ferris-chan, our cat maid, you know, a couple questions here and there about the IBN 5100, you know, but they decide to go visit her, but not before they run into a couple stories about what Daru and Mayuri visited. And we see to it that Kiryu Moika, which is lab member 005 whatsoever, comes in, and therefore this makes Kyoma realize that she said IBN 5100, and therefore, like, he decides to go after her and says, hey, yo, you okay or something? And she goes like, Okabe-kun. And I think in my mind, wait a minute, you remember the guy already? Even Mayuri remembers her, including Daru and everyone else possibly. And this really, like, got me confused right now. I'm thinking in my mind, what just happened right now? Seriously. And Okabe realizes it's the butterfly effect, like Christina says. Like, sending, like, we have to it that Kiryu Moika sent her D message into the past, and everyone forgotten about her. But when Ruka, which is a boy, sent it, everyone remembers. So pretty much it's like altering everything, just like Christina says, the butterfly effect. Like, that butterfly that I saw in this episode seems to have a very huge importance, because this is where things are going to get very, very ugly. And little by little, the world changes as that Kyoma remembers. Like, each time a D-mail is sent to the past. And of course, like, when we went to Ferris-chan, you know, they have a little small talk here and there, a couple comedic moments about the butler, and then she says she'll talk about the IBM 5100 if she could do one thing, which is to send a D-mail to the past, which worries the heck out of Kyoma, because he actually, after being told about the butterfly effect from Christina, our redhead girl, Makase Kurisu, he realizes that he doesn't want her to do this, because things could actually be in total alternate time zone right now, like jumping to one world line or alternating past or something, which is worrying the heck out of Kyoma. So I can understand what he's trying to say right now, even though he was very, very reluctant about this. But he is forced to give in after a couple convincing methods from Daru and Mayuri. So lab member 007 is brought in, and she actually wants to send a message 10 years back. And I'm thinking in my mind, 10 years? Are you serious right now? Is this supposed to work or something? And after Kyoma having a couple stupid calls with Christina, our redhead girl, Makase Kurisu or something, like after a couple like calls here and there and trying to get her to listen, but she hangs up every time because of Kilma's stupidity. Not to be an a-hole, but I will be an a-hole as much as I want to, okay? Because that's the kind of person I am. At least I'm being honest. After a couple stupid calls and arguments and fails of what Kilma's doing of his own stupid according act, time travel, you know? And then later on, it was like right here and there that Faris-chan goes to her father and ask her a couple questions about talking, you know? Of course her real name is Akiha, you know? I'm about to use that. So we had to that Kyoma asked Akiha's father or Farin-chan's father, the maid girl, the cat maid, you know, about the IBM 5100. He did say that he did send it off somewhere, but apparently he did not send it to a shrine, which is exactly like how it is, you know. And all of a sudden, despite of what was going on, like we see to it that Mayuri wanted to go to a certain store, but Kyoma reminds her there's a nearby store she wants to go to, it's right there, but all of a sudden it's not there. It actually has a bunch of fans right there. So certain shops went missing to Kyoma's surprise. He's like, what the heck just happened? Even though he's like, hey man, are you okay? And this is really horrifying him right now. Even me, I was like, whoa, did not see that one coming, etc. So overall, this episode did give out a lot of information right here, but at the same time, it gives me the question, why is this happening? Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Butterfly effect, you know, etc. and so forth. Why would it be doing these kinds of things right away? Like, it's just like going to one world to the next, pretty intense here and there, you know. But yeah, besides all that, certain stores went missing, and the IBM 5100 is nowhere to be found. Like, Akiha's father sent it to someone else, but not at a shrine. So, not only that, of course, like I said, certain stores got missing or been replaced or something like that. So the question is, like, not only it will alter the past of what's alter the past, but it can alter events as well, such as like getting the IBM 5100, where is it being stored at? Certain items went missing. Even certain stores that are supposed to be there that Kyoma remembers, but it's not there. So possibly like it's more than just doing like changing events and changing the past. It's like going back into like old times possibly. So yeah, pretty crazy episode, but you know, like pretty intense. Anyways, I'm just gonna leave it at that, people. I'll see you guys until next time, you know. I'll think about trying to put up a video for Monday or so. So until then, I'll see you guys later, alright? I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I hope you guys enjoyed my recap and review on this episode. Peace out. Bye-bye.